What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. I'm going to try and smash this update out as fast as possible because there's not a lot for me to add today in addition to what I was talking about on yesterday's video. So what I talked about yesterday in detail is still playing out today. There are a few adjustments that I'll go through on this video. I'm going to try and make this video quicker than you can smash the like button. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to give you a few minutes to smash that like button, hit subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and turn that bell notification to all so that you can be notified if I upload a video. Now, I did see some comments on my video yesterday that even though you have that bell notification turned to all, that you sometimes still don't get my updates on time. Sometimes you have to undo the bell and then redo it. So give that one a try. But anyway, let's move on. So this is a trade setup I was talking about yesterday. This area of interest, I went into detail on that after price was in this area right here, was saying as long as price does not get back above this area of interest, I expect another further 2 drops. So last night we've had one of those drops, which came to the first target, which was the liquidation level at 30,686. You can see right here it wicked on that and took out those long traders liquidation levels. So that would be the late longs that probably longed up here, didn't take profit. Price went against them, they held on to it and ended up getting liquidated on high leverage. That is how this game works. Now, according to the model, if this is to play out to completion, there should be one more drop to come. Yesterday, the target was this $30,500 level, and that was based off the trading light heat map orders. What we can see now when we look at this is those orders have gone and they've actually shifted lower. They're now sitting at 30,200, which is fantastic for any of us that got our short position on the second peak of the M, which was where we were originally told to get in. This was second chance if you missed that. But that just means juicier profits for those of us that are in on this second M. The trade setup would look something like this at this point in time. An entry on any of these candles after that wick rejection, your stop loss above the first peak of the M. And if we do get this trade all the way down, you usually front run the trading light orders. So let's say we take profit at 30,250. That's going to be about a 7-to-1 risk to reward trade. That means a 7% increase on your trading account, providing you calculate your risk correctly. So going to be a huge trade if we actually do get there. However, this is still going to be a round number 30,500. It's still going to be the 800 EMA. So if price does continue to drop today and we do get that third level, reassess what happens at around the 800 EMA, because if it's looking like a strong bounce, it's also the top of this vector here, which I'll show you in a second. If we get a strong bounce, that might be the most you get out of the third drop. But if it's looking weak, then we're aiming for somewhere just above the 30,200. Now, both of these two levels here, they align with this vector right here. So it looks like they want to come for that. The 50% area is at around 30,280. So as long as we don't get a full closure below this vector candle, so we don't go lower than 30,000, let's say 30,110, then we'd be looking for a W formation following this final drop and a trend reversal around midweek. So that would be maybe end of US today, maybe tomorrow. It's usually aligned with a news event, so we have to be aware of what news events are coming up that may cause a trend reversal. But timing wise, it's looking good. It's looking like there's enough time to give us one more drop that will complete the M formation, drop 1, retrace, drop 2, retrace, drop 3. That will bring us into midweek reversal time zone, which can be any time Wednesday, Thursday, aligned with a news event. We look for W formations and we will get our swing the other way. And I tell you what, if this actually turns out to be a typical week, I will be shocked because it is a very heavy news week. Now, what we've got coming up today is the FOMC meeting minutes. This is going to be 10 p.m. Dubai time. So that is 10 hours from the time I'm filming this. 10 hours for another drop is enough time. Look, in the most ideal perfect world, we'll get our third drop into this. We'll get a W formation out of it and we'll bag flip our trades. But news events don't give us perfect worlds. So I just want to be clear about that. Another thing I want to be clear about is I'm actually 2 for 2. I've nailed nailed the trades on this channel lately. I'm probably a hell of a lot more than 2 for 2, but we did catch this legendary trade here on Friday when literally the whole of YouTube was calling higher prices. My Friday update said, I think we're going to go down. Literally nailed this exact level here for the entry as well. And the target at 29,600, there was a liquidation level there that we spiked into. Followed that in the Discord. It said close the trade because I think we're going to have a V-shaped recovery. We came out of that. Then we've nailed this M formation as well. So I just want to put it out there, guys. Nobody can be right 100% of the time. So I'm just going to say that in advance because the next time I get it wrong, and I will, I'm going to hear about it in the comments. But in the meantime, if you're looking for somewhere to trade this, be sure to check out the links in the description of this video. I've got some exchange referral discounts there for you. You get 15% discount off your trading fees ongoing, which believe me, that really adds up over time. And there's also some sign up bonuses and things like that. So check it out. No matter where you live in the world, there is an exchange below that you can trade on. And also it's just a really nice way, a free way for you guys to support this channel and all the free education that you get on it. Speaking of which, if you are wanting to actually learn this whole method in full, I don't really talk about it too much, but I do have a website, 𝗟𝗶𝗃𝗲𝗹. You can come along. It's a monthly subscription, no locking contract. That monthly subscription gets you access to our community and all of the courses that teach you this whole method in full. So if you're interested in learning this method in full, there's trading courses, investing courses, etc. Check out the links in the description of this video under the Traders Toolkit for details on how to come join us. So I'm going to finish off this video by talking about invalidations. Of course, again, like I said, being a news week, news can disrupt the cycle. So there's no guarantee we're going to get our third drop. It does look good according to Trading Light where the orders are. It does look good according to the fact that we're holding under the 50 EMA at this point in time. But I must stress that it is a high news week and that brings volatility and it can bring changes in the model. So what would invalidate the idea of us getting that third drop is going to be if we get back above all of these EMAs here on the 15-minute time frame. And then actually, in addition to getting above the EMAs, we would have to also break above the initial high of the day. So that would have to look like something like this. So we hold this initial low of the day, we break back above the initial high of the day, and we start to change structure from there. It's possible, so just keep it in mind. But as long as we're under the EMAs, I would say you don't really have to worry about that too much. All right, guys, you know what to do. If you have enjoyed this video, if you've learned something new, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and check out the links in the description of this video for further education and lots of trading discounts. See you guys soon.